what's up? The homie Peanut. I'm back again. I'm hanging out with my boy Tariq. What's up? What's up? So I want you to first introduce yourself a little bit to the viewers. Tell them a little about yourself.
Peace, Peanut. I am Mr. Tariq, co-owner of the Richmond Hood company. You are in the Richmond Hood company. Thank you, Peanut.
Of course. I love your store. Go for it.
Yeah, man. And I'm here to represent the whole squad over here.
Nice.
You know, I got a strong team.
So yeah, Richmond Hood out of Staten Island. For the people who don't know, are you originally from Staten Island?
I am not originally from Staten Island. I am a Brooklyn boy originally.
Okay.
I am a New Yorker to heart. I'm a New Yorican.
Right.
My mom, dad, Puerto Rican. I've not traveled to Puerto Rico yet. I'm a little embarrassed to say that.
Never?
Don't judge me.
I'm not out loud. I'm not
Don't
going to
judge
judge you out
me.
loud.
Yeah, man. I've been in New York my whole life. I am making my way to Puerto Rico soon.
Nice.
I have family out there. Yeah, it's calling me. Puerto Rico,
Wow.
I'm coming, baby.
Wow, I actually didn't even know you were Puerto Rican to begin with. And
Yeah.
I've been shopping here for a while.
I get that a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
my name is Tariq,
Yeah.
which is not your average Puerto Rican name.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, my name has been Tariq since 1995.
Okay.
I got my name legally changed as soon as I could.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Quentin Smith, my homie, good friend, and awesome gentleman who I looked up to. He was an awesome attorney who kind of made that thing happen for me. And Tariq has been it since '95.
I like the name.
Thank you.
I like the name. Throws people off.
Yeah.
Threw me off. I didn't know you were Puerto Rican.
Keep them guessing, baby. You know?
All right. So how long have you said you're a co-owner, right? How long
Yes.
have you had Richmond Hood open? How long have you been an owner?
Yeah, we just made 10 years of doing business, man, on Staten Island. Not too long ago. 10 years of small business in New York City. And in this category of business, clothing and footwear, usually the small mom and pop stores don't last long. You know, the big box stores, the Foot Lockers, and you know the Champs, and all those stores are the ones that kind of take over the territory when they move to town.
Yeah.
But we've been rocking and rolling for 10 years. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yes.
We are very different than your Foot Lockers and your Champs and those other sneaker stores. It's very experiential when you visit our shop. You're gonna like some T-shirts. You might like the music playing. You might like the artwork hanging. We have 10,000 square feet of public art space right outside our door. So it's more than just selling a cool T-shirt and a hat. We have monthly poetry nights.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Nice Eye and the Advanced Poetry crew. We occasionally have rap battles in here.
That's awesome.
We have rotating art exhibits.
Yeah.
So there's
a lot goes on in here.
Yeah, we're here to serve as a platform for the creative community
Of Staten Island.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not just Staten Island, in Staten Island,
There
because we are a destination, and there are a lot of people who come to Staten Island for the experience. So there's a lot of cross-pollination happening, and we also host artists outside of Staten Island.
That's fucking awesome.
So
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And you've had, so this is like your third location, right? This is not even like the one you've had for 10 years.
No, we've been in this physical space for 3 years and change. Prior to that, about 6 years prior to that, we were literally 2 doors down. This address was 827. We were at 821 Castleton Avenue. So 9 years on Castleton Avenue, and then our first year of business, doing business, we were over on Van Duzer Street.
Wow, okay.
386 Van Duzer Street. it's now Red Room Studios.
Mm-hmm.
If you're over there, you make music. Tell the guys at Red Room Studios you want to see the bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom. So that bathroom is probably the coolest bathroom in Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
So for the set, so prior to the sneaker store, me and my partners, me and my homies and friends and squad, same squad, we had a design studio where 386 Van Duzer is, and through those 7-8 years that we were designing websites and merchandise and ad campaigns and designing rooms, we accumulated a bunch of John Hancocks and autographs and signatures and art pieces in our bathroom. So literally, like all of the Wu-Tang guys, a bunch of authors, people that visited Staten Island, like it's in that bathroom.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool. I want to do a photo shoot there.
And
Joe, I'm coming to shoot in the bathroom, Joe.
And you're connected to Wu-Tang, I see. We're going to get to that
Yep.
a little later. So I love the fact, first of all, that you're in the North Shore of Staten Island. Like people out of New York get this idea that Staten Island is full of, it doesn't have a hood. Let's put it that way. And the North Shore pretty much is the hood of Staten Island, and you're putting it down for the rest of us. That's why the North Shore has lots of love for you. I've spoken to many people who have so much love for you. I've seen so many people in the winter, they have their Scullies, number 5 Staten, or the Staten fitted like this one, Richmond sweaters. Like I've seen that all over. In the summer, in the winter, I see it all over. People absolutely love you. So definitely, like, you put it down. You represent it for us.
Thank you.
Where did the name Richmond Hood come from?
I mean, it's a little play on words. Me and my team and I, we're all dudes from the hood. Richmond Hood, like Robin Hood.
Okay.
Richmond Hood, because Richmond is our hood. Richmond means Staten Island.
It's our county.
It's our county.
Yeah.
So, and then the model of the store is where we're the dope hoodie spot. So like the Richmond Hood company.
It's creative.
So
I like that. I like that.
That's the names right there.
All right. And you said you're not from here. You're from Brooklyn. But what made you fall so much in love with Staten Island to want to open Richmond Hood?
I mean, I live on Staten Island. Staten Island became my home. Staten Island was what kept me out of trouble. I was a troubled youth in Brooklyn. I was introduced to Staten Island through group homes. I came out here, I was placed in group homes. My mama couldn't handle my knuckleheaded self as an adolescent.
Yeah.
So I spent several of my adolescent years going through the foster care and group home systems in New York City. And Staten Island kind of embraced me. And the people who I met in the group home, the New York Foundling Hospital, shout out to the New York Foundling Hospital, I am a foundling. The counselors there really, they were really good. And, a couple of them put me under their wing. I gravitated to them. And to this day, 25 plus years later, maybe even, we're still in touch. And,
Nice.
One
I think
gentleman.
you turned out all right.
I'm all right. I think I turned out all right.
You turned out all right.
Thanks to New York Fallon and Papa Adisa. Adisa was one of my counselors. He became like a father figure to me. Me not knowing my dad ever. So he was a really good example of what a good man is supposed to be. And the irony of it all is that he just came home from jail when I met him.
Wow.
And he was working with kids, and he was really awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, the rest is history. He became my father figure, and that's my bro, Papa Disa. Word.
It's your story. It's your story, my man. So again, back to the Wu-Tang. How did you get connected with Wu-Tang?
Oh,
That's
man.
freaking awesome.
How did I get connected to Wu-Tang? So yeah, Staten Island, man. Staten Island's cool as fuck. So prior to the sneaker store, prior to the design studio, I was a professional barber.
Okay.
And so I was working in a barbershop called Roots and Culture, owned by Adisa.
Okay.
Adisa from the group home, counselor from the group home.
Okay.
So all these years later, we stayed in touch, and he taught me how to cut hair. And Mo was one of the other barbers at the barbershop. Mo was one of the nicest barbers in New York City. So he knew the clan from Stapleton, from Black Hill, you know.
Wow.
He was cutting their hair from high school, you know, from early years. So when we started working together, the Wu-Tang guys were coming to the barbershop to get haircuts. And this was like before they even got signed.
Wow.
So they were coming in there with demo tapes. They were like literally
That's
the first
awesome.
the first MPV, the fucking Mazda Millennia, like a lot of Wu-Tang history when Old Dirty Bastard came into the barbershop wearing one Timberland boot and one sock. Yeah, you know, like stories, man, stories for days. You know,
I love that. That goes way back. Way back.
I'm dating myself, man, but all good.
That's true, right? Wow. Okay, so you know, people, like I said before, I've seen people with your hats. This is one of his. This shirt is one of his.
Represent.
Where do you come up with your ideas? 'Cause they're pretty fucking cool.
Thank you, man. The ones that are cool, man. I don't always have success with concepts or
Yeah.
But I think being creative is the fun part of what we do.
Absolutely.
We try to produce product that speaks to Staten Islanders and beyond. But we hope to have some type of root in Staten Island with that product, and not just. We don't want our product to remain in the Staten Island marketplace because we need to make money.
Absolutely.
and we can only make so much money on Staten Island. So like our products that have origin in Staten Island, like the JFK T-shirt,
Which
right?
I have.
The JFK
I have that shirt.
T-shirt.
I love that shirt.
The Kennedy Class T-shirt. That's our most sold item online. Out of Staten Island and out of New York.
Wow.
But that JFK T-shirt we made because of the Kennedy Class Ferry.
Okay.
So there's, you know, like, if you're a Staten Islander and you know that story or you know the Kennedy Class Ferry, you'll love that shirt even more. But if you're not from Staten Island and you've never ridden the ferry, it's still a dope shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
If you're not even from Staten Island, you hate the ferry. Like, people out of Staten Island hate the ferry. They're like, oh, God, you take the ferry to go to Staten Island?
Okay.
Sure the fuck do. I sit on one of these.
Yeah.
Every time.
Exactly.
I love it. And you even you put this on a shirt.
Yeah, man.
This is on one of your shirts I saw.
So we tried to, this is the ferry bench from the classic JFK ferry boat. This is not an original. We got it replicated.
Okay.
Thanks to Ed Polio and the whole 50/50 skate park squad. It's a New York Design and Construction, actually. That's the guys who built this bench for us. But
show them the shirt.
yeah, man, like this, we did this. This is a Dave Derwin, a no apparent function design. So that's
freaking cool.
That's the classic ferry bench.
I love it. When I'm on the classic ferry and I'm sitting on one of these, I love it.
Yeah, man. So again, this speaks to the Staten Islander.
Absolutely.
Who's been working in Manhattan.
Yeah.
For 10, 15, whatever.
Absolutely.
Who's ridden his boat day in and day out for the past.
It's a part of our life.
Right.
It's a part of our lifestyle. Like, I went to school and I went to college living in Staten Island, but doing it but going to Manhattan for all that.
Right.
So it was every day, morning. I mean, bus, ferry, train, ferry, bus,
commute
and
is
then
crazy.
all over again the next day.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy, but I kind of miss it sometimes. I kind of miss all that.
All right,
doing all that.
That's
It's a lot,
special,
but
man.
I like it.
I wouldn't miss it so
Oh,
much.
show them the Kennedy shirt. Show them that.
Wow. So yeah, this is our classic Kennedy or
Yeah.
Kennedy class shirt. Let me just throw a tag in there. But that's the Don himself
I love that
Mr.
shirt. I have
Kennedy.
that one.
wearing the Ferris Bueller dunk highs.
Show them the back.
by Nike
Show them the back
SB.
of it.
So yeah, that's a little
That's fucking awesome.
signage right there from when it used to be 5 cents to ride the ferry.
Yeah.
Back in
wow.
1965, they launched a Kennedy class ferry fleet in 1965,
Yeah.
and it was 5 cents to ride it. That's why we put it on the back of the shirt.
No, it's awesome. I love the idea. This is what I'm saying. Like, your ideas are awesome.
It's kind of cool, man.
Awesome.
Man, it's
More
kinda
than
cool.
kind of cool. It's
Thank you.
fucking awesome,
Kinda
for
cool.
real. And then you mentioned before, like, you know, you kind of have, like, skateboard merchandise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a cyclist,
Mhm.
snowboard. I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Oh, you better than me. I can't. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
know, Mike Alvarez, he's a
Yeah, yeah.
skateboard out the crew, you know, the homie Red, like we're all adrenaline junkies.
Okay.
And like we used to go mountain biking and like seriously like through the trails and we would get bruised up and scraped up. You would think we were like Fight Club every day.
Part of the fun, though, I guess.
Yeah, you know, like
Well, I'm not about that life, but, you know, kudos to you. You
it's
have
fun.
the balls
you know,
for that.
Barely breaking your neck
Yeah,
for
yeah.
thrills. So yeah, like that's kind of that is the attitude we embrace, right?
Mhm.
So the skateboarder from New York City, the BMX rider from New York City, the street cyclist messenger from New York City, the runner from New York City. Like these are people that don't give a fuck about the environment around them, right? They could be cabs and pedestrians
Oh,
and
yeah.
police officers, and if somebody's riding a stair set or sees a rail or a trick they want to land, they're going for it.
Absolutely.
You know, they're going
Motherfuckers don't
for
care.
it. They don't
They
care.
don't give a fuck.
So that's like that's the attitude that we
Yeah.
embrace,
Mm.
and that's the attitude that we foster.
Mhm.
If you see something, go for it.
Absolutely.
You know, whether it be a trick, whether it be an opportunity, you know, like it's the only chances you get are the ones you take.
Absolutely. And you took a great chance and a great opportunity with opening this store
Thank you.
and representing for us, for Staten Island, the hood of Staten Island. So, and not too long ago, you put on your Instagram, was her name Mary E. Wing, was it?
Oh.
Right? So tell us a little about who she is.
So we did this cool T-shirt not too long ago. We call it Le Royale Tennis.
Okay.
So that's basically the tennis pinup piece we did
I love that.
to as a homage to the history of tennis and how it relates to Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
So the very first game of tennis played on American soil was played right here on Staten Island.
Wow. And I don't think a lot of people in Staten Island would know that.
Not too many people on Staten Island know that. Not too many people anywhere know that story.
Wow.
So again, Staten Islanders don't always have that fresh T-shirt that says "Fuck yeah, Staten Island." You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So this piece says Staten Island without saying Staten Island.
Absolutely.
If you know the story, cool. If you don't, it's just a cool pinup T-shirt with
Yeah.
you know, chick playing tennis. But that's kind of what we want
Mhm.
people to feel and embrace when they're wearing our T-shirt. You're wearing a piece of history.
Absolutely.
When you throw this on,
And I love that.
there's a story. Excuse me. You're educating people
Yep.
as to the story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool. It's not just a T-shirt.
With a girl on it. That's history right there.
Right.
That is history. And that's fucking dope. How you came up with that idea and to put it on a shirt is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
That was cool. Well, I gotta shout out the artist Jeremy Nieves. Jeremy Nieves, he killed this. We gave him direction, some references and some direction, and he hit it right on the nail.
It's a beautiful piece.
And I got the tattoo
really
also.
Oh, let's see that.
Cause I'm about
That's
that life.
That's awesome.
So I got Mary Ewan, Outer Bridge, the tennis piece.
That's awesome.
Tattoo on the arm.
And you got a Wu-Tang sign too.
Yeah, man, Wu-Tang forever.
Oh, shout out to them for putting Staten Island
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the map.
They set they carved the path for us.
Absolutely.
And, we're looking to carry on tradition. Like Wu-Tang is forever and worldwide.
Absolutely.
But so is New York City. So as long as Staten Island is here, we hope to have a special place in Staten Islanders' hearts.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. So let me ask you now that we have this coming out. What do you want people from the rest of New York City to take out of this chopping it up, me and you? What do you want them to take out of this from Staten Island?
Come
the
to
rest
Staten
of the
Island,
world,
man. Come to freaking Staten Island.
Yeah.
Stop thinking that we're a galaxy away.
Yeah.
My homie Michelle, she says we're in another universe. Depending on the hour, that might be true. But we're not in another universe. We're just across the water.
Yeah.
It's a cool ferry ride.
Yeah.
Something to do. Cruise across the water. We're 10 minutes from the ferry.
Yeah.
Come to the block, meet some people, take in the artwork, have some dope German food, some beer, check out some T-shirts, some sneakers.
Yeah. And
And
people have been paying attention to my pictures. They've seen that I've been putting up pictures with a lot of your streetwear.
Yeah, man.
With
Thanks
a lot
for
of
the
your
pics
streetwear.
too, bro.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
awesome. I have fun. I have fun with the camera on me. I have a little bit of an attention, or just a little bit. So tell me about that. Like, you're connected with a couple of street artists that do this for you.
I mean, we've again. So even before we had the sneaker store, we had a design studio. So we've been working with artists literally for 20 years. Me and my team and I. Artists are the people who make our world a little bit more pleasurable to look at.
My man, I like how you said that.
Right?
That's nice.
People make the world go round.
Yes.
Artists make it a bit more pleasurable to behold and look at.
Wow, that's some deep shit.
Yeah.
That is some good deep shit. I like how you said that. That's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
That's how you know we're in the hood. The police. You saw that? I don't know if they can see that, but fucking police just drove by.
You know what? We're in the hood, but we're not really, man.
Yeah.
Because I tried to get some freaking grant money for our neighborhood. And they don't give us grant money because we're in a nice neighborhood over here.
This is the nice part of the
It's
hood.
a nice part.
Yeah.
But it's like anywhere else in New York City.
Absolutely.
The hood is 2 blocks down.
Literally.
From the $2 million mansions. So same thing over here. And we get it all. We get the suit and tie shoppers who like to dress down on the weekends.
Yeah.
And then we get the young, fresh, fashion forward fly kid who's like, yo, I don't do that mall stuff. I want to get special pieces. And, I get dressed up here. So we have a range of customers, which is kind of cool. Like there's some folks who come here. They don't care about any of this other cool stuff. So we're like, whatever, bro. I just want a shirt that says Staten Island.
Which you have shirts that say Staten Island.
We do. So
Let me see one. You had one.
This is a good one. Staten.
Love it.
Staten.
And it happens to be my favorite color.
All right.
Green.
Number 5, because it's the 5th borough.
Yep. Yeah, I think people forget we are part of New York City.
Yeah.
New York City
Don't you ever forget that.
Absolutely not. New York City is Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, and Staten Island. But people forget that. They're like, oh, Staten Island doesn't count. That's part of Jersey. No, not really.
No,
not
Jersey is like, we're like cousins.
That's a different world.
You
But yes,
know?
we're cousins.
Yeah, we're like
that's
cousins.
the distant cousin,
you know?
the weird cousin.
Brooklyn and Jersey, yeah, we're like cousins. Because we're connected by
Yes,
places,
yes.
you know?
But I like that we're in the middle of Jersey and the rest of New York City.
Oh,
I love that.
No, we're in a decent proximity to both Jersey and Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like Staten Island so much, because you could step away. Like if you lived in Manhattan or lived in Brooklyn, you are in Manhattan and Brooklyn 24/7.
Yep.
And that action is live.
Yep.
You know, like Brooklyn is live, Manhattan is live, man. My buddy lived on 14th Street. Like, he never had a quiet moment. It took him to have a baby to move back to Staten Island.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know, Brooklyn, holy moly, man, it's so live out there. You know.
Now I'm people who know me personally, I always say I'm not the biggest fan of Brooklyn.
Okay.
I go to Brooklyn. I tell everybody who knows me, I go to Brooklyn for two reasons: for tattoos and tacos.
All right.
That's the only two reasons I go to Brooklyn for.
Good
Tattoos and tacos.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good
No,
enough.
but Brooklyn is cool.
Yeah.
Brooklyn is cool.
Yeah,
Biggie's from Brooklyn. Come on now, like I can't really disrespect.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
USA. It's Brooklyn worldwide. You know.
Absolutely. And we were talking the other day when I came in to get this shirt, actually, and a couple of shirts because I bought a couple of things that day.
Shirt, Peanut.
I love this shirt. Fucking awesome. Look at that. Obama Cool Ride.
Cool ride,
Right?
baby.
Fucking
Yeah,
awesome. So y'all have to come and get it or order it online. So, all right. So yeah, definitely guys, get this shirt coming. They have to come and check you out. They have to come and check you out. And we were talking the other day when I came to shop for the shirt that Staten Island is on the come up.
Yeah, man.
We are on the come up. Like we have so much going on here in the North Shore. The mall is upgrading, getting even bigger. The Staten Island Ferry, St. George area is gonna get so much better. Like, tell them a little more about what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, Staten Island is a hot topic right now. Mayor Bloomberg, when he was in office, he called the North Shore of Staten Island New York City's last golden coast.
Ooh.
And that's Mr. Bloomberg, who knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So, the North Shore of Staten Island was one of the only major cities that had waterfront property that was not developed.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were like small town USA, neighborhoods that had better waterfronts than the North Shore of Staten Island. So that was something to look at. So now, we have a really, really like busy waterfront happening now. So they're building all these high-end outlets. They have condos and all these boutique hotels, restaurants coming, maybe a Ferris wheel. So there's lots of money being dumped into the neighborhood, which I feel is it's a long time overdue.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like all over Staten Island, you mentioned the mall is steady under development. They just got a Shake Shack and a bunch of other stores over
Dave
there.
and Buster's.
Yeah, so again, man, like Staten Island is deserving of all the amenities.
Yeah.
And things that the other boroughs have.
No, absolutely.
I think it's cool. And I welcome it. It's gonna bring shoppers and bring more people to the borough. People find us because of whatever else is happening in the borough.
Mm-hmm.
We pop up. I guess
Richmond Hood is always the talk. Always the talk. Always.
So yeah, man, we want to keep that. We want to remain in that conversation when you talk about Staten Island and you talk about the happenings in Staten Island. We want to be somewhere in that conversation. Whether it be through T-shirts, through the creative community we support, the projects that we're involved in. So yeah, we want to make sure that we show a side of Staten Island that deserves to be shown. you know, there's some shows on television that depict Staten Island as a, you know, a junkie ridden borough.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
And you know, some of that may be true, but that's not the only thing that exists on Staten Island. So, you know, I think that's an important part of what we do is to show that bit of culture, as it pertains to New York City and Staten Island.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the way you think, and I honestly like, you know, Staten Island is for you. They're huge fans. They have so much respect, and they back you up. They do, because you're putting it down for the rest of us. And just like you said, Staten Island's on the come up. We're in the come up. We're evolving.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I keep saying about myself. I'm just evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just started my YouTube channel, and I'm having so much fun.
Peanut the Wicked.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. To me, it's a big deal. To me, it's a big deal. To people are gonna love to watch you because they come and they know you personally. But to see a little more, you're gonna talk about the history. Like, people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yeah.
They're gonna be bigger fans of you. You know what I'm saying? And just like Staten Island, we're still evolving.
Yep.
The both of us, the store,
We're
the
all
borough.
works in progress. Works in progress.
Hell yeah. And that's part of life's journey, and I'm having fucking fun with my shit. So
When
again,
you're having fun, what are you doing, right?
right? My man, again, thank you so much for being a part of this video, a part of my journey right now. Like I tell everybody who's always been good to me, when I make it to the top, you're coming with me for the ride.
Take it to the top with you, Peanut.
I'm gonna wear your shirts all over.
Yeah, make sure you wear a wardrobe.
Definitely.
My man.
Thank you again for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely watch it for him.
Peanut the Wicked.
And we'll see you guys later.